It has been proved that cooperation is a subgame refined Nash equilibrium when material or wealth is affluent, but unfortunately, in real natural and social environments. Incomplete information games are the most common situation. The complete information game is a rare case. That is to say, although cooperation is the optimal choice. Due to incomplete information and game rules, cooperation is not easy to achieve, nor can it be achieved every time, and it is even difficult to achieve cooperation. This is the prisoner's dilemma. Prisoner's dilemma. Two thieves went to steal together, but unfortunately they were caught. Then the police interrogated them separately, and they could not communicate with each other. In this case, both thieves can make their own choices, choose to confess and confess their past crimes, or choose to resist and remain silent. Both prisoners knew that if they both kept resisting, the police could only convict them based on the facts of this crime, and both of them would serve 0.5 years in prison. In order to motivate them to confess, the police told them that if one of them confessed, that is, denounced his accomplice, he could be released on the spot. His accomplice was given a heavier punishment and served 5 years in prison. Of course, if both of them choose to confess and betray each other, they will be convicted according to the past criminal facts, that is, each of them will serve 3 years in prison. And they will neither be rewarded nor aggravated. In this prisoner's dilemma game, the best choice for the two prisoners is that both choose to resist. But for each prisoner, regardless of whether the other party confesses or not, it is a dominant strategy to choose to confess. So the final result is that both of them choose to confess and they each go to prison for 3 years. Why is it that the best outcome is beneficial to both parties, but the outcome is the worst one? There are 2 reasons for this. The first is that the two parties cannot communicate effectively, and the second is caused by the rules of the game. The prisoner's dilemma is the most likely situation in the state of natural rules, without any social rules. So although subgame refinement is equilibrium and cooperation in the case of abundant resources, cooperation is still difficult to achieve. To solve the problem of unstable cooperation, it is necessary to solve the prisoner's dilemma game. Fortunately, smart humans have solved this problem. Humans have solved the problem of the prisoner's dilemma by establishing cooperative games and establishing organizations. The significance of the birth of an organization is that it changed the rules of the game, changing the rules of the game from natural rules to social rules. The organization uses moral, legal, cultural and other rules to formulate a new rule that is different from natural rules. Moreover, under the new game rules, effective information communication can be carried out between people. Under the new rules, for most people in the organization, cooperation is better than confrontation in most cases. The birth of the organization has really solidified the cooperation and formed a long-term stable cooperative relationship. The organization composed of this kind of cooperative game group and the relationship between these people are the cooperation in the true sense, that is, wealth sharing and risk sharing.